Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film the week of the 17th to the 23rd of August 2020, and I will be using a Plush Paperies kit, which is not blue this time after 4 weeks using blues. So I don't know the name of the kit, but these are the full boxes and quarter boxes, half boxes, more quarter boxes, some flags, some scripts and some icons, along with your bottom washi, habit trackers, weekly trackers and checklists. And you have the additional girls on different skin colors and hair colors. I will also be pulling a bunch of my stickers. So this is a mix of foiled scripts and a bunch of other goodies. They will all be linked down below. To complement the washi on the kit, I'll be using my Simply Gilded Stardust in gold foil. And to be honest, this is the third time that I'm filming this introduction because I don't know what I'm doing. I have also overlay stickers that I will be using from different shops. And the reason I'm filming this again is because I at first decided that I was going to talk through as a plan with me, but I don't know if I can do that. I'm not that good at talking. I may try, so we'll see how the voiceover comes or happens. I'll be using also a few gold miscellaneous scripts and a few other things on this spread. So without further ado, let's get to it. So the reason I said that I was gonna talk more is the fact that I'm on the Facebook group from the Coffee Monsters Co. And someone raised the question on what do you like on a plan with me? Like, do you like just the sounds, like a music playing? Or do you like when people talk, or what's the go? And most of the people said that they like when people talk. Now, I'm not very coordinated to do that. I have to actually focus in what I'm doing, otherwise I'll make several mistakes, but I think that I'm gonna give it a go, and that's how we'll see how the response for this kind of different content will go on my channel analytics. I'm not sure I can handle that, but we'll see how it plays out. So as usual, I'm putting my, how am I gonna do this? I'm putting my bottom washi, and I always struggle with the placement of the washi. What you don't see on my usual videos is me struggling with how to put this. So I think I'm gonna do green and then this one. So I'm gonna put it on my hand and I'll do the tiny green one, and then I'll do the stardust at the bottom. I think that's gonna look good. If not, well, that's how it is gonna be. So how did your guys go on your week? My week was really busy. I had a bunch of stuff to get ready for this Thursday, because this Thursday I will be helping on a live stream at work with COVID and all of that. We apparently do a mid-year forum for the whole branch or the whole division, and this time around we're gonna have to do, you know, a virtual thing, which is fair enough. I think it should just be cancelled, but it's not my call. It's important to do and get people still to feel connected somehow. But we are going to do it as a live stream this time, and I've never run a live stream, but I will have to. And thankfully some of the more experienced girls there are going to help me with that. So it was a busy week with me doing, you know, a script or a run sheet for the speakers and all of that. I think this is actually super crooked. So I've been doing a run sheet or script kind of situation for the people that are going to talk. I've been running the agenda back and forth with the producer, who is the person who's helping me, and that was a lot of work. It was just like, oh my God, I'm so out of my depth. What am I doing? Why am I doing? Why this is happening to me? But you know, you do what you have to do and you carry on and hope for the best. This is so freaking crooked. And that's how you know your stickers are not very well placed. And again, I blame on me talking and trying to do something at the same time. Like I said, I'm not good at it at all. But it's something that I'm gonna try. I really wanna try. So what I think happened here is, oh God, this is just terrible. Okay, I'm gonna take this one off. This video is gonna be delightful to try and edit. It's just gonna be so good. I'm gonna spend so many hours editing this because I cannot get this thing straight for the life of me. But it is what it is. Anyway, back to work. Besides that, I had to start setting up a bunch of meetings for my boss. If you don't know, I work as an EA for the government, one of the executive directors within my state government. And I love my boss. She is one of the best ever, and she's very easy to take care of, but you still have to liaise with a lot of different stakeholders and different organizations, different people within the government itself, so it's a little bit tricky. And the sheer amount of meetings that she has is just, I don't know how anyone gets anything done with the amount of meetings that they have on a daily basis, but they get it done, and that's why they are paid the big bucks. I don't know if this is gonna look good, but we're gonna go with it. Does it look good? Yeah, it's all right. What do you think? Did I mess up on the washi this time? I'm not 100% sold, guys. I'm really not 100% sold. Besides doing all of these things for the meetings, my week was very uneventful. I didn't have any dramas. I didn't have anything pop up. It was very, very nice. So that was good. Okay, so the washi is done. Let's see. I think it looks okay. Yeah, it looks good. All right, so we are going to start with the full boxes, and the way I do my full boxes, if a kit has a double box, I start on the weekend pages. If a kit doesn't, then I start on the Monday with a coffee kind of mug if a kit has one. Usually kits do, so that's how we're gonna roll. So I'm going to start planning just the Monday for now. I'm not gonna do my usual swipe through everything because this is a different plan with me, and oh my God, that is so cute. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about is my delightful cats. So I have, and the reason is, while I was waiting for my camera to charge, because it was out of battery, I went to give food to my dog. So I have 5 animals in this house, and I have 1 dog and 4 cats. One of the cats was previously owned, so she was here before I arrived in the country, and her name is Anya. And the other 3 cats we have are Washi, Aria, and Nippy. So the 3 of them, Washi, Aria, and Nippy, are my rescue cats, and all of them are from different. 3 of them are rescues. So Washi, Anya, and Aria are rescue cats. and they're just my life and joy. So I went to feed the dog, and Washi has this crazy thing about eating dog food. So every time I feed Magnus, she needs to have a little quibble, a little biscuit of his food, which is absolutely bizarre. So on Monday I worked from home. All of this week pretty much I worked from home. So that's what I'm doing. The coffee cup is from the GP Sticker Studio, and the little glasses are from Pretty Planner Things Co. If you're interested, I got those on a grab bag, so I'm not sure about if the shop is open or not. So I worked from home. I had my coffee because Coffee Monday. So Mondays I go to the coffee shop and I buy myself a nice cup of not homemade coffee, so if that makes any sense. So on Monday I received some happy mail, and I got a delivery from Kmart, which was my organizer, my sticker organizer, and also I got some washi on the mail. Oh, what is this doing? So I'm marking that down, and I love my new organization system. I did some stories about that a few days ago if you want to check it out. I will do a video if you guys want to know my organization, my new organization system. But that's pretty much all I've done on the Monday and all that happened. So what we're gonna do is put down a half a box, half a box. So what I'm gonna mark down, I'm using this Planning Like a Pro little clip, paper clip. And should I put it in here? Or I'm gonna put it here on the side. And I'm gonna mark down that I waited in. I did my first weight in on that Monday, first after I got back on my diet, and I also did some recycling. My pen is not working nicely. I don't like that. That looks so messy. And finally, I also got some cleaning done. So I did tidy up. And the last thing I did on that day, and I'm putting this with this Holly Designs little sticker. I've cleaned my litter trays because I've cleaned all the litter trays every so often as I can. I mean, with 4 cats, it has to be done. So that's my Monday. So on Tuesday, I went to the office and I met the new office location. It's in a very different part of town in the sense that it is in a very busy road and there are not a lot of things nearby. I don't know how I feel about that place, but I met the new team, the team that I'm going to be working with from now on, and they were really nice, so that was a good experience. The office is absolutely beautiful. It's just the amenities around that are not very good because, well, pretty much there aren't any, so we'll see about that. So I did that, and on my afternoons I'm gonna put a half box here to mark down a few things. And remember when I mentioned this kind of little multi-functional or multi-icon sheets? This is exactly why. On this, actually, I can use this one. So on the sheets that I have, on the kits that I have, I usually don't have a lot of icons. And I like those multifunctional sheets to mark down things that I'm doing, but I don't have a specific icon on a kit to mark it down. So that's why I love those multifunctional sheets. So this day was really good. I had a beautiful cucumber salad for lunch. I managed to find something on that area, and it was absolutely beautiful. It had avocado, and it was so refreshing. Even though it's winter, it was a really change of heavy food. So I really wanted to mark that down because I want to go back there again. I'm gonna be using one of these corners from Pandabird Designs to mark down that I had some Happy Mail on Tuesday, and the Happy Mail that I had on Tuesday was meant that I had to organize my washi, sort of organize my washi, so that was fun. I did the whole reorganization of my washi, my foiled stickers, as well as my how am I gonna put this? I'm gonna put it here, as well as my stickers. So that was really fun. And finally, as usual, I tend to, do I want to put a half box here? I don't know if I want to put a half box here. Let's see. I usually measure my things like this. I know it's weird, but that would be just. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull more green, more gray. I think I'm gonna pull a gray one on this one. This is how I usually plan, guys. It's just a lot of, do I wanna do this? Do I wanna do that? I don't know, because most of the time I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyway, Tuesdays are water your plant day. I don't have a lot of plants. I'm killing most of my plants, but I'm trying. I keep on trying. And that's my Tuesday. I think it looks really nice. I'm doing a good job in talking, and well, I hope I'm doing a good job in talking and doing this. So Wednesday I was back to working at home, and that was absolutely awesome because I really like working from home. I really do. And I had fun. I have fun working from home. I'm very productive working from home, and I enjoy my house. I enjoy having the time to spend with my pets, especially considering that the cats, the kittens were adopted in the beginning of winter, and you know, they needed a little bit more care because they were really tiny. My husband actually rescued them near the location where he works. They were just left there. I think their mama had, you know, a misfortune, and they just needed so much care and attention. So working from home allowed me to do that. And we don't have kids. We don't plan on having kids. Both of us agree that having kids is not something that we were made for. We don't want it. And having pets is our way to bring some joy to the world when we rescue a cat or a dog, when we rescue an animal, and we give them, you know, all the love that we can give, and make sure that they are okay and they are thriving and surviving. It's not a lot, but it's our way of doing something. Wednesday was payday, and payday is always good. But payday also entails bill due, so I get my money and I spend my money on bills. Usually my credit card. I never pay the minimum amount. I always pay more than that, so that's what happens. On the Wednesdays, I always post a haul. So if you're interested in watching me do more of this, and also all of the purchase that I have throughout the many many purchases that I have. Just check my channel because every Wednesday I post a haul. So I always mark that down that I upload my hauls on Wednesdays, and I promote as well. Next thing on Wednesday was bin night, and it was also recycling night, so that was really important because my bin was an absolutely insanity with all of this online shopping. I have so many boxes, so many boxes, and I really need to get rid of them. But my recycling only happens every 2 weeks, so I'm always left with a bunch of boxes. So recycling day is one of my favorites because I can get rid of some of the boxes that are cluttering my garage at the moment. So that was bin night. One of the little stickers that I want to use today, I don't know if I brought it in, but I'll use this one instead from Planning Like a Pro. I usually call my mom twice a week. My mom is still in Brazil, and I call her every Wednesday and every Sunday. So today is a day to call mom. So I always mark it down, and the reason why I mark it down is because if I don't, honest to God, I completely forget. And I'm so tired after my day of work that I honestly forget, which is a horrible thing to say. But this is my Tuesday and my Wednesday. On to Thursday. So Thursday I worked from home again, and that was fun. Next Thursday I'm not gonna be working from home, unfortunately. That's the day of the live stream that I have to run for my work. Which one? I'm gonna be using another girl. No, I'm not gonna be using a girl. I'm gonna be using some slippers. Nope, I'm gonna be using this one. So, something that I wanted to ask you guys is, do you track your shows on Netflix or whatever thing you use to watch your shows? Do you track them? Because I have a sticky note on my computer, and that's pretty much how I track my shows. I just keep a running list on my sticky note, and I keep tabs on what has a season, what doesn't have another season, what is done, and when is the season coming up or not. But I think that I'm just overzealous on how much I do and, you know, how much I track, but that's maybe not. How do you guys do it? I'm currently watching Criminal UK. I was watching The Arrow, so I finished the season 7. That's what we have here. I usually send myself my mailbox once a month, but this one was a special delivery because I had things that I wanted from that box, so I just shipped it to myself quicker than usual. And I was really happy with it. So I'm gonna use this little heart with a little box to symbolize the box that I received. And I'm gonna put it right in the middle. That was my happy mail. And I also had to buy foods for my cats on that day. So I had to buy food for the kittens because kittens, we have a lot of them. So that's how I track my things that I'm watching on Netflix or wherever I'm watching at the time. I'm gonna put this quarter box to mark down that I did some grocery shopping this day as well. Guys, I'm a completely idiot. I did the whole thing without filming, so yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I do track my I do listen to audibles a lot. So if I'm cleaning, I am definitely, absolutely listening to an audiobook. And the one I'm listening to now, that I listened the whole day today, is called Say You're Sorry by Melinda Lee. And oh my god, it's a thriller, of course, and it's just so good. I've listened to almost 5 hours of it today because I just couldn't stop myself. It was absolutely amazing. I was gonna use a little icon that I printed myself, a freebie from Papershire, but I printed it on the wrong side of the paper, so that was a rookie mistake. Anyway, that was my Thursday. Now for my Friday, I am definitely using these slippers because Fridays are the days that I actually finally completely relax, that I turn my computer off and I just forget about work. I'm very lucky that I can actually, oh no, I put it on the wrong way. Hang on. So, as I was saying, I am listening to this audible by Melinda Lee, and it's so good. I spent a whole 5 hours today listening to it straight. I'm almost done with the book. It's like 8 hours or 9 hours, and I cannot put it away. I just absolutely have to finish it, which is good. And I think it's a series of books, so I'm pretty sure I am going to be hooked for quite a bit. Anyway, Friday I worked from home again. And the reason why I put where I'm working is because we're gonna have some tax rebate on working from home. So if needed be, I'll take this to my accountant and let him, show this to the tax man. Can you imagine the tax man looking at receipts and, that's gonna be fun. Let's see, I worked from home and what else? I'm going for the bright color here. What kind of books do you like to read, or what kind of audible do you like to read? Do you have any suggestions? I'm more than happy and more than open to suggestions. Would love to know what you guys like and what you don't, because I'm always on the hunt for new things. And I am going to use this beautiful little script from Vansticky to mark down that it's fry-eye, because I am a sucker for a good fry-eye sticker. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change this a little bit. That was a mistake. Okay, so what I am going to do is put this bold little color here, and I'll just put this down to say that it's fry-eye. How's that? That looks good. Besides being Friday, and I was really happy about that, I did a few things. So I'm going to put down another little camera, and I'll explain why in a minute. So what I like to do is mark down the social media things that I'm doing. So I did edit my plan with me, and I also did the voiceover on the previous one, not this one you're watching. And that's how I keep some sort of track of my social media most of the time. That day was also a day where I got some happy mail again, which is great. And I did some organizing around the office. So I continued my organization craziness. And I'm gonna mark down happy mail just like this. Happy mail and Washi storage. Again, if you want to see a little bit of my organization, I have one video only about it, and if you want me to do you know, to revisit my organization, how it changed in the last few, I think it's a year ago or more that I filmed that video. If you want me to revisit that, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm putting down a flag to mark down that on that day as well, on the Friday, I did some cleaning, and wasn't a lot, but I did some cleaning. And I always like to mark down exactly what kind of cleaning I'm doing. I have a sort of a system and that's why I like to mark it down. Oh, that's my Thursday and Friday. Finally, we moved to the weekend. Yay! And on the weekend, I am going to mark down the first one with this girl and then the bucket list, or the bucket list. I'm gonna do the bucket list first. So on my Saturday, which was yesterday, I did some, oh my god, that is so dirty. I don't know why that is so dirty. On my Saturday, I spent the whole day doing social media stuff. So I filmed a haul, and I added another plan with me that I have lined up. But most importantly, I slept in, which was so good. You have no idea how good that was. I think I'm gonna use this orange. No, I'm gonna use the gray. So I'm gonna use the gray to mark down that I slept in, and it was a beautiful, actually. I'm going to change that. No, too late now. Slip in. And then I am going to use this bright color here with another of that camera from Planning Like a Pro to mark all of my, that is so crooked. Well, it's gonna stay like that. And I'm gonna do 3 checklists. Do I want this one? Yeah, I'm not gonna cut the checklist from the kit. Just don't have the patience for it. This is from Arctic Paper Studio. She's an Australian shop and she is absolutely amazing. If you are looking for an Australian shop, that's the one. So what I've done was I filmed my plan with me, my haul. I also uploaded my plan with me, although it only went live today. And I did some voiceover. That's my Saturday there. And then I did some laundry. So I'm gonna mark with this one. Hang on. I am going to put this cutie here. And the script is from Marshmallow Studio. Again, another Australian shop. And finally, I changed the bedding. Change bed sheets. Alright, so my Sunday was really busy. It was a busy Sunday, but that's okay. I am filming this plan with me now, but today I cleaned the whole house, which was so satisfying. I honestly love, guys. You have no idea. My husband calls me crazy for cleaning. He says that I don't chill. I don't just sit down and do nothing. If I'm not watching something or working, I am cleaning, which is kind of true. I am a little bit like that. Can't stand dust. Dust is my problem, so there's that. So Sunday was a cleaning day. I didn't do any cleaning on the Saturday. I just did some cleaning on the Sunday. So when I'm cleaning on the weekends, I'm actually doing a little bit more of a deep clean on those areas like bathrooms and mopping the house and all of that. I don't mop every day. If I was just stay home for mom, I definitely would, but I am not, so I don't have the time. Right. I also filmed a plan with me today, which is this one that you are watching right now. So what I'm gonna do is put my beautiful film plan with me on here. And I am going to put some more. Actually, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna put something different. Well, different from what I've been using. These are from the Graceful Planner, and they are clear stickers. And hopefully these ones won't be difficult to get out of the sheet, because some of them can be really, really tricky. And they're good. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this here. I think that looks good. So I filmed my plan with me. I also cleaned all of the litter trays, and kitties need to be very clean. Please do leave a comment down below. How do you like this new style of plan with me that I'm doing? Do you like me doing it? You don't like me doing? Please stop, woman. Don't ever do this again. What are your thoughts? Because depending on your thoughts, I'm gonna continue or not. I mean, if you guys don't want to listening to me ramble, I'm definitely not gonna do it. But if you do like it, please let me know so I can do this next time. One of my dear followers said that she likes when I write down things on camera, so I've started doing that. And I want to know from you if you do like this rambling for me anyway, this talk through all of the stickers that I'm using and all of that. So if you like it, please, please, please give some feedback. Let me know, and I will be more than happy to continue to do this. And also, please tell me of all the stupid mistakes that I've done, and you know, this is boring or you should improve on this and that. Just let me know. And finally, the last thing I'm doing today, it is a plan next week, because I'm gonna do it right after I'm done with this spread. So The next thing I'm gonna do is put down the date dots that I forgot to put at the beginning, and I'm also gonna put some overlay tape, so I'm gonna speed through and I'll get back to you when this baby is on my planner, so just watch me. Alright guys, this is the spread. I don't know how I feel about talking so much with you guys, but I think the spread looks great. I didn't do a lot of mistakes. I mean, look at that foil. It's just, oh yes. I put all the overlays and I think they look nice in person, but you probably can't see them a lot. I think the gold really was the right choice for these colors. I think it looks stunning and I'm really happy how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you are a bloody legend, because I don't know if I could listen to myself ramble as much as I did, but I do appreciate you watching this, and please give me some feedback. Should I stop? And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day, whatever day is it that you're watching this. Stay safe, stay sane, wash your hands, and love you lottles. Bye.